So The Hunter has a very specific, deliberate pace and tone. It's a thriller, but it's not a typical thriller. What was it about it that appealed to you?
Many things, but I think above all the anticipated journey of the character. It's a very slow reveal. I'm in practically every frame of the movie. This guy undergoes a transformation. I like that kind of role.
And what's interesting is we don't know too much about the character's background, but of course it's based on a book. Did you go to the book to fill in some of those blanks?
I did go to the book, but there isn't very much information in the book either. I mean, he's really starts out as kind of this classic loner assassin type. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a recognizable figure. You don't know who he is, and that was one of the pleasures of working on it, because I didn't feel like I had to make it backstory, because I just had to be present for the story and then have the story work on me.
I'm very interested in the Tasmanian location. What was it like shooting there?
You know, it was fantastic, and I don't think I would have done the movie if we hadn't shot it in Tasmania. It so clearly is a character in the movie. It so clearly roots the story. Tasmania is, where we shot is quite wild. There aren't a lot of people. The nature is fantastic. There's animals there that don't exist anywhere else in the world. They don't even exist on the mainland of Australia, even though it's quite close. It's a place that feels very far away, and that's really beautiful place to be when you're making a movie, because the world drops away, and then you can really concentrate and be totally immersed in the world you're creating.
Your character develops a very special bond with Frances O'Connor and the two children in the film. It's so genuine and touching. What did you do with? How did you develop that rapport with them?
The truth is, I had to resist the rapport, because he's a very cut-off guy. He's a very cold guy at the beginning. And it was important to resist getting, particularly with children, to get sucked into their sweetness, because he's very slow to feel comfortable with interacting with people, because he's really a solitary figure. So you play the scenes and things occur to you, but I was always conscious that I didn't want, I had to fight against any kind of sentimentality or being too comfortable with them too quickly.
What is the message that you hope people walk away from with this?
I never think of messages. I think people are going to take different things away from it, but I think, different people are going to see different things in the story, because there's enough content there that it's going to resonate in different ways for different people. But I will say that the main story of a man that goes from being cut off to feeling again, to finding his humanity, it really expresses something about the importance of compassion. And, it explores themes of loneliness and isolation and loss, but compassion trumps it all.